Give me a minute. Wait a second. Am I now? Give me a minute. No, what? I'll have this. I'm trying to get this set up on the fly. Give me a minute. Because I want to at least give y'all some fun with crowd control here. I'm purposely doing the reduced flashing to. I should have did this before I started, but I didn't know I could do this. There I go. I'm doing it on the fly. I might. Just waiting for it to finish loading. Give me a minute. I'm gonna refresh. Hello. trying to see if I can get it. Let me see if how you doing, and Farion? I was trying to activate the, uh, the crowd control effects before I start. So give me a minute. And I might just turn that off. Unless you can see it, then I'll leave it activated because I am not seeing it on my on one point. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm right now loading that up. So give me the dashboard. Log in with Twitch because I know I activated it. If you see it, feel free to grab the coins, and once I start at the game, feel free to activate any of the bonuses. Oh, okay. I think there would be a way for that. Let me grab my phone real quick. So give me a second. Because if I can help you out, that would be great. Yeah, it looks like I only can see the sound alerts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just go through the regular mansion because I have played through the OG version of Spooky, so I know through, most of the stuff. But I just felt like, hey, I want to play the HD version of it, and I appreciate you coming to enjoy the stream, Farian. That's your how your name's pronounced, right? Hi, Spooky. Rest is pretty cute, but I've been here for days now. Okay, so it does work. And this is big room one. Okay. Let's see, I think. Uh, yeah. And I'm hoping that everybody viewing is at least having a good day. Okay. Almost looked like this was a sunset with a monolith right where the door is. Smoke up close. Kind of looked like a face from a distance. I'm just looking at the pictures as we go. Let's see. Let me see if I can favorite. One sec. I might have to ask a stream friend for that. Alright, welcome back. I was trying to figure out the crowd control settings. I might have to ask a friend of the stream later. Okay, got something that looks like that. I'm sorry about the pause. Right. Okay, let's see. This gives me Silent Hill vibes right here. This picture. I wonder if there'll be a monster or a specimen being a nod to Silent Hill. If there's a picture that makes me think of that. Okay, that's a cute spider. Yeah. Granted, Burning Mansions could be a nod to the Resident Evil games and other survival horror franchises, but first thing that came to my mind was Silent Hill. Let's see. 2 doors. Let's check this one. All right. Blub. Blub, blub, blub. You would think with the amount of bunk beds that there'd be more people that we'd see here. Well, didn't expect to see a nod to Doki Doki, like the literature club, I think. Saw the immediate turn left, and I was like, is that the AU? Okay, this looks like it would be Binding of Isaac nod. I have no idea what that picture would be. Hey, thank you. And I'm trying not to stay too long in any room. But I think I know the exact one you're talking about. If I'm correct, that would meet him right at the end of the game, and the reason I was like, wait, is this a immediate turn left or keep going all? Okay, nothing on the table. Okay, I know that something's following me, but if I'm go through the same moons over and over again, and I'm figuring that the something following that guy is the same thing that would be chasing, following us for that AFC or AFK for 2 minutes would be the thing that was following the guy that wrote that note. Give me a moment. Wanted to take care of the spam bot. In fact, the account was that spam bot. Yep. And that bot literally was just created yesterday. So I knew it was a spam bot. Hi, Mochi. Yeah, how are you doing? Wait a second. Right. That would be a future thing right there, I believe. And I do hope y'all are having a nice day. And the main reason why I'm dreaming Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion right at the HD renovation is I felt like dreaming Spooky. Okay, so yep, doing a lot. So further in. Wait a second. If that door's locked and that one's, why did I look behind me right then? If this goes quick enough, I might do a endless mode one, and then on another stream I'll do Karamari and Dollhouse. Yep, the romantic guys. Let's save. That way I don't have to do the first 50 rooms. And I know Jelly is going to be the first true chase. Let's see. It's Jelly, and then I think it's Specimen. Wait, not Subject 5. Sure. Granted, I have played through base game, so I do of the base version of the game, so I could just do pretty much Blitz Calamari. Which hey, I don't mind doing that. I know this would be. Yeah, wait, I saw the table and I was like, wait, that would be a FNAF reference right there. Mr. Spook. Spook. Okay, so they got buffed from the OG version, which that'll make it more of a challenge. I'm all for that. Hello, Jelly. Spouting, splashing, soaking. I would stop and look at the pictures, but I'm being chased by Jelly. So, I don't know what was buffed with jelly. Okay, so he's a little faster. Good to know. Of course, I'd have to. Okay, don't want to get hit too many times by gel. And yeah, I'm purposely calling him Jelly because that's a easy way to say who I'm talking about. Don't know what Ben or any of the others were buffed. And the one specimen, or technically monster, that I'm not looking forward to if I do where the Endless is the one known as Lisa. I know of her, and I'm like, I do not want to deal with her. Okay, let's see. Yep. Yeah, I know when I was trying Endless on the OG version, I was like, "You're tearing me apart, Lisa," and I don't blame him for hitting that one. That one's such a pain to deal with. I have not been able to beat Lisa in the original version, and I've ran into Spooper a few times in the OG Endless. There he is. Okay, so Howard just showed up. Man, I think you willed Howard into existence right there, Varian. If I see I'm on the ground, I know Jelly's here. And when you say specimen 4, that if I'm correct, that's the ring girl. Am I right to with the memory of that? Let's see. I'm right now trying to remember what specimen 8 is. Don't think it was the thing. Oh, there's a blind in a vial. Oh, the oh dear, the dear Lord. Probably, yeah. Dear Lord's definitely one of the more iconic monsters. If somebody said name the 3 iconic ones, Dear Lord, Ringu, and Ben would probably be the big 3. Granted, I know some people would say, I think this is specimen 9 room, right? Yeah, that had to have been it. I usually, yeah, if I see the door to the left, I'm like, this is probably the specimen 9 room, and check the door to the left. let's see. Yes, this. Okay, no rechases so far. Which, hey, with only one main specimen unlocked at the moment, we don't have to worry too much. Okay, if I'm correct with this, it's left, then right. Nope, went the wrong way. Let's see. No door to the immediate left. That would loop around over here. And here we go. I'm going to check the downstairs ramp first. Specimen 1 almost got me. Let's see. Varian, left or right? I'll let you choose this door. Left's always right? Very well then. Good call. Better ingredients, better pasta. That's the power of the Home Depot. Hang in there. Okay, rechase. Let's see. I'm also trying to keep an eye on chat. That usually leads to traps, locked doors, and misery. Yeah, I've seen that a few times. So, okay, music's fading, so rechase done. The Burning Mansion picture again. And the reason why I say this reminds me of Silent Hill is the Gillespie house from Origins. When you first see it when you play Origins, it's on fire. Pretty sure that's Origins. Right. Okay. I was seeing if it was holding a note. There's a few subjects I usually like having chased me in the big rooms. Subject 5 would be one of them. Wait, no, this one. Another one is trying to remember which number it is, but it's slow. Oh, and it's usually walking. Not the thing. Let's see. But usually that could be at specimen 5, one of the walking ones. The one that's yeah, the Silent Hill one. Because it's usually slow walking, so it doesn't bother. You can once you get enough ahead, it's not as much of a problem. This is always interesting to look at all the clay figures in these typical spooky. And got a key card. Yeah, that kind of looks like a head from a distance. Yeah, the Silent Hill one is the one I was talking about. I just forgot his number for the. I mean, and that one's number. So, okay, there's a nut. I hear the clicking. Specimen 8, Dear Lord. Part of it is you gotta stay, let them stay close by and not have them any walls in between you and him. Kind of how much, and I'm not a big fan of the Thing because I'm usually wanting to move fast to keep a little bit of a distance between me and the other subjects. I am. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think we're good from the rechase. How are you doing, Liam? Let's see. I don't think it was drinking wine. If it's metallic tasting. So he zooms through the walls. Oh, that's going to be fun. So basically, with Ada, it's kind of like how I've had to deal with the one I'm calling the Thing, the parasite one, the one that turned the one with the butterfly arms. I'm doing all right. I'm trying to make it to the next elevator before, of course, Jelly shows up. Got 3 more rooms. And what I was saying is I was going to make a quick look into the restroom. Okay. I'm going to be right back. If I get attacked, I'll be attacked. I'll be right back. I am back. Just had to run to the do a quick restroom run. Yeah, Farian did follow. Oh, okay. If I'm correct, the next one is. Thank you. If I'm correct, the next one is Rangu. Okay, now let's see. So it's not left. It's straight. Okay, right. After right, is it left? Okay, so it's right. Is it straight? Is it straight again? So right, straight, right again. Yeah, he's no, Farian did. Farian is knows about some of the about the updates and all that. I heard the sound. I'm like, wait a second. We're in the school, which that means we got ourselves Rangu. Ooh, yeah, yeah, not school. At least it isn't for, also showing us job applications. Okay, I cannot read Japanese, so I can't tell you what these say. But if I'm correct, we'll be meeting the star of the show. Oh, soon enough. She never came to the class. Could be worse. Make sure your clothes are still on. So you don't want to be going at school without them. Yep, I got my clothes on, so if I'm correct. I'm surprised she hasn't showed up yet. There's the music. Hi, Ringu. So, Ringu, I still hear your music, so you're still chasing. Okay, that's an interesting fact. If you close the switch rooms, her mouth instantly closes. And I call her Ringu because the first thing I think of since she's a floating ghost girl is the ring. If she was crawling, I would have said Grudge Girl. So next one would be, if my memory is correct, since that's 4, it's either Silent Hill or right. Ringu, I thought I lost you. Oh, it's her canon name. And she's. We were talking about her and she showed up. Bab. Let's see. This. If I'm correct, that's the Silent Hill one, right? I'm saving, so I don't have to go through more floors than I have to. GL Labs. Keep a little pep in your step. The only ones I know off the top of my head, the names of, okay, is Subject 5, which is the centipede looking one. Okay, and apparently Ringu and Ben. I think she might have been a little slow on the original, because she was definitely felt a little faster. So I don't know if there'll be any rechases between now and Babs. Let's see. Let's see. This one would have been annoying to deal with, having any of the flying ones chase. Subject 1, you almost got me. General Labs? I thought it was generic labs. But this is definitely a Silent Hill-ish. A Silent Hill-like. The steel on the ground. Doors broke. The darkness is slowly consuming us now. Don't think rituals will appease it much longer. It's not only about we just did what Mother has told us to do in this sort of situation. So it's generic labs lab assistant. That could be both Silent Hill and Star Wars nod. I don't know why either. And that's probably why her name is called that. Everybody calls her Babs or Bab. Okay, that's enough of this room. Hi, Babs! Follow me! I like the after images that they put in the mat in each room when Babs is chasing, because it gives it a little extra creepiness. Jeez. Yeah, wait, is Babs still chasing? I don't think so. Yep, not chasing us anymore. All right. Babs is usually good on to escape. Of the base game, when I was playing the original version on my this was before I had the HD renovation. The one that killed me the most was the one I call the Thing, the one with the butterfly arms that transforms into that worm. Because I was like, go forward to escape. Well, we know who's here now. Yep, definitely know. Left. He's gonna be dropping in right there. Shit, went the wrong way. I don't mind taking in a shot from specimen subject 5. Okay, subject 5 is definitely being tenacious at the moment. You're calling subject 5 call? Okay, so calls Babs. Can't get hit by Babs again. See you later, Babs. Hey, don't worry. Okay, I'm gonna save. And and Spooky gave us a gift. Wonder what it says. Look behind you. Okay. Oh, that's so cute. At least we ain't getting chased at the moment. Okay, so and if you want to mess with me, I think I have the crowd control working. Okay, you think so? Or you could also use my sound alerts to shock me for a second. If you want to do that, Liam. Nice chandelier. Jelly. Come on, Jelly. Leave me alone. Yep, Jelly's right behind me still. And it says disabled. Weird. I'd, I'd have to activate monetization for that, and I wanted to at least have at least a little viewer base before I activated monetization. But I would still always recommend, even if I had monetization, always take care of yourself before you give me money. And when I say I always encourage you to take care of yourself first, I mean, I don't care how good I am. I'd rather you take care of yourself always. I ran into the wall and did not see the door. Like I said, I always encourage taking care of yourself first. I don't care how big I am. Okay, that's Babs. Nope. Yeah, it is Babs. This is one of the ones I love having Babs on. Especially when I take a hit, I can be like, haha, I see you there, Babs. I'll see you in the next room. And I agree with that. Because the way I see it is, As long as you're there, even if it's just emotional support, that's always more appreciative than just donating money. I'm gonna have to take a hit from Babs. Please, please, please. Good, 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 good. Okay, I think Babs is done chasing. Yeah, Babs is definitely done chasing. Axe. If I'm correct, when we get that's when we're going to be dealing with the Dear Lord. If I'm correct, this is the we're getting close to when Ben's here. When Ben shows up. Miss Spook, Mall of the Spook, and Spooky Cart. Let's see. Let's go left. Wait, was there? Oh. Let's see. There's Ben and the merchant. Speak of the Ben, and he shall appear. Let's see. It's this way, right? One day, strange market town. They shouldn't have done that. And I have a feeling that. Alright. And as you can tell, this is extremely Zelda Temple-esque. And everybody meet Ben! How you doing, Ben? Can you stay there for the moment? No, Ben. Bad. Bad. Damn it. Bad. Bad, Ben. I'm on to you, Ben. You ain't getting me. Dang it, you got me that time, Ben. Gotta regen some health. Ben almost got me there. And I'm glad I didn't have to do this with Ben. Because I would be having to try to do this while keeping an eye on him, and I would have probably taken all the damage. Took a bunch of the damage in one of the last 2 rounds. That means, yep. Hi, Babs. Woo. Okay, there's Babs. Hey, Babs, see you in the next room. Hi, Babs. Let's see. What would be the... Is it... I don't think it's Wall of Flesh. I know it ain't the mansion. Trying to remember which one's next, because we just unlocked specimen 6, if I'm correct. That's Ben. Am I correct with the number for Ben being specimen 6, Therion? Okay, this one looks creepy, and that's a big old flaming eyeball. Let's see. Okay. This room is red. I keep expecting to be chased any second now. And I'm surprised I haven't seen Jelly on a Elite chase in a while. Right? Nope. It's kind of strange. Wait, what's the next specimen? What would be the next? Dear God, I'm correct, would be in the 500 to 600s if I'm. Hello, hello! Hi, your phone guy! Hello, hello! Let's see. Okay, turn left. So far, an uneventful set of rooms. Okay, let's start with left. Okay, not left. Okay, so it starts right. Let's see if it goes right again. Okay, so it's right. Is it left next? Okay, so right. Okay, yeah, this is another one of the specimen 9 rooms by the looks of it. Okay. If I'm correct, that was an Easter egg for the OG. Hi, Babs. So far, the main one that's been chasing me is Babs, followed by 3. Ranger's probably just like, I'll let y'all do all the hard work. Okay, so we 3 from Babs. Yep, definitely 3 from Babs at the moment. Burning Man. Okay, that's the door we just came through. Left to the door. Hey, it's the one that was writing about romance. Da, 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 da. Hmm. Where's a cat, DOS, when you need one? I'm waiting for the game to load the next room. Game. Don't tell me it froze. It's just going real slow. I'm sorry about that. Game's lagging on me. Oh, this is the wall of flesh, if I'm correct. And then Jelly shows up. Why would you chase me only for like 2 rooms? Maybe Jelly wanted to give us a message. Maybe it was, hi. What do y'all say? Okay, I have no idea what that is. Okay, so I've been chased by Puppet for like 2 rooms. Ben for 2 rooms. Jelly for one. Who's next? Ringo? Babs? Babs! Okay, I don't see Ringo. It's this way, I think. Okay, this is going to be either. Rather embarrassing story about this one. My first playthrough in the original, I died to this because I got turned around. Okay, we're through that. And I wish that one did a couple more rechases and had a kill screen. Or death screen, whichever one. Like all the other specimens. Because of the concept of that one. I was just talking about you, Ringu. I think this is your first street chase. Okay, so you're there. I'm waiting till I see where she is. Because I didn't want to see Babs. Oh, wait, not Babs. Ringu at the uh, way back. Okay, Ringu's still chasing. Hi, Ringu! Okay, Ringu is officially done. At least for now. That is an interesting pick they used. Let me check this door. Babs. So far, we've seen all the specimens on this floor. Wait, no, we haven't seen all of them yet. We still haven't seen Subject 5. Wait, did you move up your speed? Instead of it being like 1.4 meters per second, it's like 1.45. is what I'm guessing. Okay, so we got that. No, Ben. No. I stumbled into you, Ben. Hi, Ben. Bye, Ben. Didn't turn around fast enough. I was expecting when I heard that music change that I was going to get chased. Okay, so Jelly's here for 2 rooms. Yes, I am. Yep, yep. We're halfway there, yeah. And the password, in the words of a famous Daedric prince, cheese for everyone. Wait a second. We're at 500. Now we're down to 51. Something ain't right here. Oh yeah, this way. There we go. Through the... Let's see. This door, I think it is. Almost got me there. This way. Yeah, I think it's this way that we gotta go. Error 00231 IFB underscore gel cannot release twice. Exit to express. The store was in here. Express tunnel! Okay, that's locked. Okay, let's try this door. Left. Up. 517. Well, we're over halfway to room 1000. Yeah, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. And that reference right there. Oh, yeah, yeah. Did you? That should have been a while earlier, but... And that's as a third person. Hey, Jelly's here. Jelly's here, yeah, running from a jelly. I might run to the next room now. Yeah, Jelly's moving a bit faster. Alright, that's the burner vat. D4. 545, 546. I have not seen anybody. Oh, okay, that would explain why I haven't seen anybody else in a while. We're about to meet the Dear Lord. Don't know what they are, but those are definitely not DHHC. We have an axe. Hey, it's Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Oh, wham! Catch me. That's the rule of the game. I have to. Whew. He hit me. He hit me. Okay, so we got everybody within the. We've had everybody but the Dear Lord Druid Chase. Granted, I would count the Wall of Flesh if that, or the one that we met in the 400s, if that counted as a rechase. Subject 5 gave up the chase. So far, It's been quite a quick chase. Right. Okay, we're almost to 600. Wait a second. I think I missed the door. Yes, I did. Right. Okay. Left. Left again. Okay. Left. The S hallway. Alright, let's see. I got to make sure I had chat visible. I like to make sure I can see chat. That way, if I can interact with y'all. Okay, Babs is here. I don't know which one's the next one. But Babs has been my main chase in this. Woo! Wait a second. I know this area. Thing. Y'all saw that, right? I'm here. I have no idea. Thank you for that. we uh, we were talking about donations earlier, and they probably had to step away and just lurking. Don't know what to do. I think we're at the point of the one I call the thing. So it basically makes me have to move slower than I'd like to move. Okay, and it becomes something I can't outrun. Come on, come on. Possible. It's been going all right. Hey, how's your day been, Liam? I was having a hard time deciding which game I was going to play because I was giving Power Wash Simulator a little bit of a break. Ooh, God. Alright, so you're working on stuff. Which, hey, as long as it sort of it kept going slow. Okay, so when I see the okay, so let's see, around this corner, make sure he's there. Okay, so I'm gonna bust for the ouch! I did not expect it to still be in the that miniature form. I do not know how to do that at the moment. But I better go slow at the moment. Not my health. Okay, let's see. Okay, so he's there. one of the games I was thinking about going through was a game I've already played called Final Fantasy VI. Granted, it's the Pixel remaster, which I'm not going to complain about that one. Another one was Deltarune. I was going to replay Chapter 3 so I can get the extra stuff there, or I could just go through Chapter 4 of that. I was also thinking about doing the Coffin of Andy and Lele, which I know that one would require trigger warnings. Okay, that's the binding of the jaw. Okay, we're at 6:30. 2. This one, even though it looks like it's mainly hands, almost looks like it's a bird made of flames. Like, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Left door, up path, right. Just trying to keep an eye on chat as I'm going. Let's see. I've had a ray trace in a little bit, but not complaining. That's going to be one less thing I got to worry about. Nothing. Every time I hear that rumbling sound, I'm thinking something's going to chase. Okay, 6. This is the Specimen 9 room. I've seen that room like 3 times. 3, 4 times. Let's see, what else is it? Okay, let's see. I have no idea what this is. That's I guess. No idea what that is. Just looking at the pictures as we go. We're almost to the 4. Okay, so I got this door. Phew. We are here. Of course we're here. We're not there. And we're not in this spot over here. We are here. Thing. Really? Oof. Things here. The reason why I call this one The Thing is not because it. I think this was a nod to the movie The Thing. Wait, gotta keep you close because you get fast. Keeping an eye on you. Okay, things there. Whew. Please it. Keeping an eye on your thing. Oh, shit. And I minimized the flashes to for those with epilepsy. So okay, this thing. Okay, he's done. $325. Ah, subject 5. I'm surprised Babs hasn't showed up. You know, because Babs hasn't showed up in a while, but I'm happy. about that. $318, $317. Granted, Rangoon and Jelly have been the two that haven't shown up as much. Whew! Wait for it, wait for it. Woo! This one has killed me so many times. Mainly due to the initial chase when I first played this. Okay, you dodge the teacup. You know what? I'm just gonna run to the door. I'm gonna check something real quick. One second, moving over to. 706. Left. Okay, since I ain't getting chased. Okay, we go left. Okay, let me see. Okay, this way. And I've been trying to see if I can get the crowd control working for the game. And that's why I've paused it as much as I have during the stream. Taste the beef, 100% pure beef. So I guess we're at the meats. Okay, can't go into that one. Okay, I gotta find that key. Maybe it's in one of the bathrooms. I'll check. Okay, Benjamin's. We're gonna go this way. Not here. Let me see. Where? There we go. This door. That's probably to the freezer that's locked. I'm gonna call you Larbies, because you have the meats. So then I'll call you Beef Demon, which Larbies will be fine for now. Really, Larbies? Left. And I'm sorry about any flashing lights, especially caused by this character. Okay, 275 to the 1000th floor. Well, ooh, we're not that far out till we are done with this. Yeah, we are going through the chapter, no sweat. Oh yeah. Da, 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 da. Okay, Jelly's here. Since Jelly's here, let's jam. Na 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 na. Jelly's still coming. Let's see now. Whoa, whoa. Gonna keep on moving. That's still here. And we're here. Oh, yeah. 740. 990. Yeah, I might go around here now. So 3/4 of the way there now. Can't run. I definitely hope I don't get chased. And I said I hope I didn't get chased and Beef Demon shows up. Come on, Lobbies. Can you cut me a break here? Okay, we got past the Lobbies chase. And that's going to be the name for that one, Lobbies. Alright. Okay, we're at 770. 772. Haven't heard the laugh and the jingle jingle, so I know that Ben ain't on the in the chase. There's usually a tell for most of them. Like there's a hole in the ceiling for subject 5. The music for Ringu. The Silent Hill one, theme to 118. On to the next save point. Yep. Babs time! I haven't seen you in a while, Babs. Okay, let's see. Okay, looks like Babs is done chasing. And as soon as I try to stretch, I get chased by Dear God for 2 rooms. Did not expect the Dear Lord to show up right then. Room 800, 200 for the main store. Man, 801. Okay, E192. Okay, so everybody's really chased me other than Wall of Flesh. Okay, that door's locked. Mention this. I don't care to argue with that. No, you don't. Because if you heard me, you would have actually stayed right in here. Hmm. Okay, found the bedroom key, which I think this would be the bedroom. You know what? Okay, library key. So that would be the other locked door down here. Or I think that would be over here. I'm gonna do this to see. I don't think he heard it. I ain't moving from this spot. Not until the music stops. Okay, so we got a book. Well, I know where books go. Let's see, which book's the one? Very dusty down here. Alright, let me see if there's a key down over here before. Okay, no key. You want to just wanted to. Okay, so we got the. Hey, bud, you can stay over there. Woo! I think he's done chasing. Been 10 minutes, so yeah, I think minimum he's done chasing. For now. Da 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 da. Gonna go to the next room right now. Oh, yes. And this door. Gonna go to the next door. Right now. Okay, so this is Howard or the repeating room. Da, da, da. I was expecting you to come through the wall right then. One more. Why do you trace, dear Lord? No. Okay, you've done. You finished your chase, so let's see. 139, 138. Okay, the brain in the jar. Cat does. Okay, that's the taker. So we've gotten everybody so far. Okay, we've seen everybody other than Specimen 9. And the Thing has been my new chase buddy for since Babs hasn't showed up. Gotta keep him close enough. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Now that's hardly sporting. I don't think the Thing had his confidence.
Excited now. The anticipation. Ooh.
And how you doing, Liam?
No confidence.
And that what I was going to say is I don't think the Thing had confidence. What would be the odds of that happening, Liam? What would have been the odds? Alright, I am not going down that hallway. There's a specimen that chases that needs me to be close. That I'm saying that it has no confidence since it requires me to be close to it. Oh, and hi, Ringu.
One shall stand,
Then
one shall
one
fall.
shall fall.
Why go away?
Your life so
That's
recklessly.
a question
That's
you
a question you should
should
ask
ask
yourself.
yourself. Now, I'll crush you with my bare hands.
and I was just bobbing my head and doing the quotes from. I've watched I've seen the original from '86. I've seen the first of the Michael Bay movies. I'd have to watch the rest of them, but I'm extremely partial to the original one. Wait, I don't think I saved. Did I save? Well, too late now. In fact, here's a little tidbit. The original Transformers movie will be turning 40 next year. Are you talking about the ones with the Maximals? I have not seen that one. Granted, the Beast Wars series was good. It's just that the movie that had the group in the Maximals in there was not so much. Okay. I know to not watch it, but then again, I've heard a lot of people say like a lot of the newer Transformers movies were not as good as they could have been. Okay, that door's broken. Granted, the most infamous of the Transformers characters would be Hot Rod. Okay, so okay, 8154. We just need a lantern. Oh, 0154. Oh, 015A. That's what that is. Oh, 4132. I could say that there's been a couple of different Megatrons. One being the T-Rex from Beast Wars, and then there's the usual. Then there's the leader of the Decepticons, Megatron. Okay, so this is to get me used to the mechanics here. Ouch! I am not getting in that water until I get my health back up. Alright, so you leave that spot. I went way too soon. You only got me because I didn't see where you were at that moment. Swim away. Swim, swim. Alright. Da 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 da. You got the touch. You got the power. When it's breaking loose. Okay, so you're right over there. Okay, so you're there. Wait till there's a little bit of distance. Okay. Da, da, da. Eye of the storm. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Wait till I get the stamina back. Wait till you get over there. There's a map. Can't get back. Almost done with this man. Hopefully, it's still with me. Looking out on the day. Okay, so I'm almost fully healed. Alright, finally got away from Mermaid. feet to away from room on thou. Dear God. This way. The no, because that's the rules. Okay, so 971. Wait a second. I feel like something's off. Nope, nothing's off. Sour, too sweet to be sour, funky like a monkey. Oh yeah. We're too close to being done with the game, main game to, die right now. '23. Hey Babs, it would. Hey Babs, it would be nice if you would escort me through at least the last 5, 10 rooms. Or if I can even see Jelly one more time. Because I haven't seen Jelly in a long time. Oh, it's you. The thing.
Have
You need
confidence.
to. That's what I'm telling you. Have confidence, thing. Not that way. Let's move here. Okay, we saved here. Last 4 rooms. And I don't think I'll see Babs, Jelly, or any of the other specimen. This last room. Da 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 da. Inside. Fake sky screensaver has been disabled. And here in the roaring, I think I know what it is. I think I got my axe. Take the dead, take the dead. Alright, specimen 9. To be honest, you look creepier as the head than. I'ma kick your rear right here. Come on, come on, throw that at me. take as many axes as I can give you. Summon up your cronies, I will greet. And I beat you down, specimen 9.
Well, you died. In a pretty tragic way, too. Just tragic enough for you to become a ghost. Good job, by the way, making it this far. So buckle up, soldier, because now I finally think we have enough troops to invade. The time has come, my loyal troops. No longer shall we be called cute or adorable. No longer will we be disregarded and ignored. For now, we are the most feared army in this world.
Oh, I beat it in 2 hours. Alright, we are done with the main game. And I'll probably do some fiddling around with this later. And we could try this again on another stream. No stream this weekend. I'll be working my RL job. So the next stream will be one day next week. But I do wish you all a nice day, and thank you all for coming out. And I will see y'all next